Okay, so here's the system. I think you've already seen it before on the forums. So I've got 4 of these goalies, and each one has a line running across it that goes to these individual sprayers, and you can see that's what the spray head looks like. And so here's the pump. I've been messing with the parts, so it's sitting outside, but basically here's the inlet. It's just sitting inside the reservoir here, so it can suck water up, and then it goes into this other area. It's kind of a mess in here, but I'll try and follow it through. So here's the inlet. It goes through the 200 mesh filter to the pump. Pump goes directly to this pressure switch valve, which turns on when the pressure drops it to 60, and then it shuts off the pump when it gets to 80 psi. So this goes on through down here, and here's the pressure gauge. You see right now it's about at about 60 psi, and this is hooked up to this is hooked up directly to this accumulator. It's heavy, it's cold, it's full of water. It's got about 2 gallons of water. And you can see, I mean, this whole setup's directly hooked up to this pressure gauge. So when this is reading 60 psi, that means inside here it's 60 psi, and beyond the pump and the pressure switch is 60 psi. And then this just simply runs on down into the solenoid, and of course this kicks on and off when the timer goes off. You hear that? That's the solenoid just opened. So anyway, so solenoid runs to here, and it feeds up through and tees off twice to each of the goalies. And yeah, so I'll wait for it to do its thing again. You can hear it, it goes tch. That's the solenoid opening, and then water pressure shoots through here, but it doesn't go through the spray heads. Just a second. Got it set to go off every minute right now. Any second. You see it shot the hoses up, but I mean this one is kind of squirting out, kind of like, you know, well, I don't know what the hell that is, but it's continuously running, and I really honestly I have no idea. And whenever it does that, the PSI remains at 60. I know I didn't show it, but it does. It remains at 60 PSI even when the solenoid's open. So it's just not making any sense to me. So, oh, there the pump's kicking on. So pump's kicking on, sounds like it's working pretty well, and it's going to pump it up to, it'll say 100, but then it goes down to about 80. So the pressure gauge is, you know, pressure, I don't know why it does that, but it does. So anyways, I don't understand how it could be the pump or what it would be, but for some reason there's pressure in the line even when the solenoid opens, but the water doesn't want to go through the spray heads and spray. I don't know why. Hopefully you can help. The pump turns on, like when it's usually running, it turns on maybe every hour and a half, every 2 hours, and the accumulator fills in that time, and then, you know, the pump the pump actually runs for maybe 2 to 5 minutes to fill the accumulator, so not very long. Anyways, send this video to you. I hope you can help. Thanks.